We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order.
The affirmative task we have now is to actually create a new world order.
It's about the future of Europe and a new world order.
After 1989, President Bush kept said, and it's a phrase that I often use myself, that we needed a new world order.
That each of us has to build a new world order.
A new world is emerging. It is a new world order with significantly different and radically new challenges.
Good evening, everybody. President Obama and the British Prime Minister Gordon today calling for a new world order to tackle our global economic crisis.
We have resolved that from today we will together manage the process of globalization.
It's a need for a new world order, but it has different characteristics in different parts of the world.
I can only honor those that fought die I can only honor those that fought die before me. And all the real niggas that prepare me for this journey. And all the real niggas that prepare me for this journey. I can only honor those that fought die I can only honor those that fought die before me. And all the real niggas that prepare me for this journey. And all the real niggas that prepare me for this journey.
Hey listen, some of us blind to plain sight and dumb to basic knowledge. I bring the message like Elijah Muhammad the prophet. Now watch him demonize the real truth like Gary Webb. Now how the hell 2 bullets to the head they say it did itself. I walk the streets amongst the angels that had lost their wings. Sometimes I hear them whisper things, deceiving God, human beings. That's Revelations, pages in the book of David. Or the hatred to kill your own brother cause he's God's favorite. I stay absolutely engaged in what's reality. To them our sacrifice and collateral damage casualty. They want less to control the population, probably bring back segregation. Rich versus the poor divide the whole nation. Infect the plague and the poor and force their vaccinations. You refuse to quarantine and FEMA camps for concentration. To face torture you practice meditation. You give them nothing, but everything from them you gotta take it.
I can only honor those that fought die. I can only honor those that fought die. I can only honor those that fought die. I can only honor those that fought die before me.
There's a need for a new world order, but it has different characteristics in different parts of the world.
Nah. It wasn't even supposed to be the intro. I had already did an intro for the Unforgiving album, nigga. I'm chilling in the studio doing a joint with Big Skinner, man. My cousin came through, and Sun Tzu had just made that beat, and I let him hear it. The nigga just off rip was like, nigga, that's the intro to the album. I'm like, I thought about it. I'm like, maybe so. Then I started thinking about a little bit more, listening to that joint. I'm like, man, you that nigga right, cause that's like that's my original Drino style for niggas. You know what I'm saying? For niggas that love that old school Drino shit from like Beyond the Windows, Pain, No Love for None, No for Love Alone. I had them type of joints on there with that smooth, that smooth tempo, and me just ripping, just kicking real shit to niggas, man. And, that's what it was, man. Yeah. Who you talking to?
It's like the art of war, how I study phases of evolution. Conquer and divide was achieved, but first they caused confusion. Couldn't picture me ever losing and nothing moving, bleeding. Breathing with his eyes closed, see you snoozing. It was vision that I wanted when I was blind. Ezekiel brought me back from the valley, my bones was dried, I survived. When death was certain, I was alive. In the midst of dead men, I stood and opened my eyes. Then I proceed to speak. How could war be necessary in order to bring peace? In these streets when it's beef, the only way I can sleep is when my enemies is underneath my feet. Obsolete, so I stay awake, and I promise to never break. I'm flexible like contortion, this path forward was hate. Niggas scheming, taking rations and portions right off your plate. Just to watch you starve to death, and his heart was a deeper hate. Unforgiving. Third chapter. Mitch cooking up beats. As the times change and technology evolves, some of us find ourselves in a world of confusion and delusion, where only the strong die and the weak survive.
Every time we come out here, we ask the Christians to raise their hand. They never raise their hand. You know why? Because they know that we're going to prove to be a lie. You understand? They don't got no knowledge. You understand? Just like anybody in Islam or any of these false religions, they don't got no knowledge. They can't stand on the corner and do what we do. You know why they can't do what we do? Because they ain't got a damn thing to teach, man.
See, I'm hardly the type who chastise, we chess guys to strategize and analyze the battle until it's finalized, victorious. My flow notorious, big since I ran with Michi Black Ma, way before I ever heard of Blue Da Vinci. It's history lessons, I school them like professors, examine emotion psychology methods, take notes for lectures. I could be the coldest ever, but never wanted the world to know I'm here to spark the mind of the one that's gonna change the world, you know. With every spoken word, content in my poetry, the struggles of minorities from poverty's majority. They think we preaching is deeper than what they thinking. I'm trying to reach them and teaching a sense of storm like a weather beacon. What's your purpose here in this atmosphere? To charge you a cabinet, violate you, get sanctions for acting Vladimir. Niggas know I'm the truest without a question. These other niggas just talk lies so they don't leave a message.
On a white man. And when a white man is slave, you know what religion he gave us to follow? Christianity. We just gotta tell it like it is. If you a Christian, you a damn fool. Be following a religion that your people that was forced on your people. How we know Christians is fools? Because Christians celebrate Halloween. They tell their kids to celebrate Halloween. Is Halloween in the Bible, Christians?
Hey, listen, we learn religion from the Catholic. In captivity with massa, practice satanic rituals, pray to pastors and the devil after. Like how he couldn't see the evil. Christ said to take heed, for man would deceive you. March for peaceful, like bringing guns to a new fight. The things that you see, clouds that smother sun and moonlight. The way they fabricate the last meal was like a food fight. And Jesus smacked the fuck out of Judas to make a move right. I seen the signs myself, I did the research in my study. Been around people with power and unlimited blood money. These niggas command armies, assassins, you under drone surveillance. Laser weapon technology, burn you like a home invasion. Clone nations, I read it all in Revelations and Thessalonians. Wait till my people start to awaken and they peep this phony shit like the statue of Albert Pike. How you worship a false prophet, that's blasphemous in this sight. And they keep us so divided, the war against black and white. I don't judge a motherfucker, get homies as Edomites. When you follow God's laws, it's forgetting the things you know. They only gave us 10 commandments, it's over 100 scrolls. If I ain't on my knees praying, I'm sharp and I'm on my toes. I'm trying to give them some vision cause they looking, but they eyes closed. You know? What else can I say to these kids, man? Mitch cooking up beats.
Come and take a walk with me. Let me tell you about some things I've seen. I never once gave up. I'm still walking this road alone. Lord knows I tried.
Real nigga walk the road no matter what. Down on this motherfucking luck, but they never gave a fuck. Since everybody playing roles, who can you trust? Since the life we chose, nigga, all we got is us. Real nigga walk the road no matter what. Down on this motherfucking luck, but they never gave a fuck. Since everybody playing roles, who can you trust? Since the life we chose, nigga, all we got is us. Day and night I heard them wolves howling. That sound that turned to harmonies. Melodies I use for freestyling. See, I'm twisted, that type of torture. I painted pictures. This shit I lived and witnessed. Found the way to make them listen. My practice, elevated minds, control the masses. Since the fabric of a nigga, authentic or either plastic. I schooled you how to have that type of vision. Some paid attention, left on their missions, only the best I wish them. Now it's fuck rapping, niggas chasing dreams. The only time that I hallucinate when I be hitting trees. No sense of speaking, seeing niggas move them keys. Same nigga taught me to put nails through niggas' knees. When you see them freeze in battle, scared to squeeze, acting like you kamikaze or something, you Japanese. And you fucking with Ip like I ain't the master son. The cats I send don't care about nothing, them niggas blast for fun. Real nigga walk the road no matter what. Down on this motherfucking luck, but they never gave a fuck. Since everybody playing roles, who can you trust? Since the life we chose, nigga, all we got is us. Real nigga walk the road no matter what. Down on this motherfucking luck, but they never gave a fuck. Since everybody playing roles, who can you trust? Since the life we chose, nigga, all we got is us. The hearts of men change as time goes on. Nas kept me in the zone when I was drunk on my own. Blazing 50 off a 5th Patron, mixed with Lamone. The type of bitch you wanna wipe, doing lines off the chrome. Rolling Stone, most these niggas the Judas. Report your movement to the nooses. Not easily influenced, I'm from Jerusalem. Black Fallujah, no niggas from every sector. Sandman back up north, gotta shoot my nigga a letter. See, we all ski, never gave a fuck about no police. Sandman told me no matter what, my nigga don't speak. Remain silent like his brother. Look amongst us, ain't too many real motherfuckers. They tried to topple my democracy, but every property they land on was my monopoly. You OGs, no exceptions. Them niggas you use, they fall too from your deceptions, misdirections. Real nigga walk the road no matter what, down on this motherfucking luck, but they never gave a fuck. Since everybody playing roles, who can you trust? Since the life we chose, nigga, all we got is us. Real nigga walk the road no matter what, down on this motherfucking luck, but they never gave a fuck. Since everybody playing roles, who can you trust? Since the life we chose, nigga, all we got is us. Lord bless the speaker, they only hear me at this tone. Most of them lost and they fit, scared to walk this road alone. Require strong content, can see some with the night of weak and hypocritical. Hardly niggas will practice what they preach. I be so deep, me and my wife don't even speak. She say this nigga on his conscious shit, he always wanna preach. And I love her dearly, cause see Satan deceive Eve, and Adam love that girl so much that he ate from the wrong tree. I'm just like my father, I build the ark right by the harbor with my son like I'm Noah, and knowledge like George Carver. You don't wanna bother, cause lyrically you get slaughtered. You should listen when I'm teaching instead of acting retarded. Look at what you started, made yourself a moving target. Whose vital organs, them hollow heads to really make you heartless. Real fact, only when it's beef I don't talk. I already passed word, just follow the path I walk. Real nigga walk the road no matter what, down on this motherfucking luck, but they never gave a fuck. Since everybody playing roles, who can you trust? Since the life we chose, nigga, all we got is us. Real nigga walk the road no matter what, down on this motherfucking luck, but they never gave a fuck. Since everybody playing roles, who can you trust? Since the life we chose, nigga, all we got is us.
One day I'll die. Lord knows I tried.
In the early morning today, Governor Romney communicated with Attorney General Ramsey Clark and told him of the extreme disorder in Detroit, Michigan. The Attorney General kept me advised throughout the morning. At 10:56 this morning, I received a wire from Governor Romney officially requesting that federal troops be dispatched to Michigan. This wire had been sent at 10:46 a.m. At 11:02 a.m. this morning, I instructed the Secretary of Defense, Mr. McNamara, to initiate the movement of the troops which the governor had requested. At the same time, I advised the governor by telegram that the troops would be sent to Selfridge Air Base just northeast of Detroit and would be available to support and to assist.
The time is coming, repent in this final hour. While we war amongst each other as brothers, we lose power. See, I'm often misunderstood as the prophet, cause they know my affiliations with colors like I'm rocking. If you stood on them blocks with me, you know my passion, nigga. Every day we wish the nigga would so we can blast that nigga. It's a curse, I was born a captive. See, we live in prophecy, a byword amongst the nations, nigga. Do the wild and true. So he who have an ear, let him hear. Let he who have understanding prepare, the time is near. And those who lack knowledge will surely perish. And blessed are they who feast with the lamb and witness the marriage. I'm speaking true. So he who have an ear, let him hear. Let he who have understanding prepare, the time is near. And those who lack knowledge will surely perish. And blessed are they who feast with the lamb and witness the marriage. As it was written, Acts 2, verse 17. Young man shall see visions and old man shall dream dreams. And they shall prophesy sons and daughters in the last days. Felt the Holy Spirit from the Father. Right out the blue, I'm fluent in many languages. I'm more dangerous than I could ever had claim to be entertaining shit. Ain't no discipline in his heart, he on some Judas shit. This music shit to turn for the worse is a bunch of foolishness. I don't relate to his theories are real and fake. Instead of making songs to put food on my plate, I'd rather educate. Can't run from hate when you overweight, hit a silly's face. brain with duct tape. Confess the truth with your mouth when you face the guillotine. The suicide bomber sent to blow these niggas to smithereens. The 5th days is the Antichrist, the 4th is over. When the warden went door to door and the Lord called for his soldiers. See, we knew they were sinners from the first stage, just like beginners. Claiming victories when they ain't heard the symphony of winners. Is it master son smacked you in the mouth and probably had a gun? Or worse than ISIS with sharp devices started tagging nuns. Double-edged tongues, when a race target the slums, spare none. Thankful for the crumbs, just like the bums. Sick of the litter, fetching his pork to come feed a nigga. They knew it was God's law, you forbidden to read, nigga. Yo, between 55 and 68, they would use African babies for alligator bait. Is history overlooked like mine, it was covered up. They taught us they pagan ways and made us not give a fuck. Psychological wars prepare us for chemical invasion. Biohazardous prophecies, you ain't know the Lord amazing. Now you contemplating like you ain't boasting against the branches. Now them branches turn to thorns and them thorns turn to weapons. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. It was him that pierced Christ and took our freedom in Egypt on the quest to explore and conquer the regions. The heathen who walked with the fallen seed of the demon. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. It was him that pierced Christ and took our freedom in Egypt on the quest to explore and conquer the regions. The heathen who walked with the fallen seed of the demon. This said the Lord, Jacob who I love, but Esau I have hate. We ain't the same, different nations, see the spirit of Cain. I dwell in tents, I'm a modest man, humble and plain. Foreign exchange, slave trades at the port of Mecca, Atlantic coast. Raw was a Greek that could burn the pure as the German folks, all Romans. These motherfuckers here, your Shire, the Baptist changed all the city names in the atlas, running reckless shit. All this regular shit get hit like Patrick Bliss for running up on Hector. You ain't know who you was messing with, they imitate us. While we demonstrate us, they infiltrate us, separate us, make us kill each other like they do each other. Cain slayed his own brother. My uncle is a Muslim and he hate the motherfuckers. Preem punching in the clock trying to feed his fam. Trying to tell these lost niggas they ain't the sons of Ham. You know when shit get too heavy, they run to Uncle Sam and he assembled forces to battle the God of Abraham.
Like a ship that's tossed and driven, battered by an angry sea. When the storms of life are raging and your fury falls on me, I wonder what I have done to make this race so hard to run. Then I say to my soul, soul, don't you worry, the Lord will make a way somehow, somehow. Some way, somehow, some way, things will work out somehow. Times I can see the whole world shine. Never playing with your mind. Keep your head to the sky. No matter what they do to me, they'll never ruin me. Dig trenches and hide your hand. Lord help them, they don't understand. Turn their backs, walk away from me. How could you lose your
feelings for excellence. Got the devil on my shoulder, seems like he holding me up, but I'm focused and humble. Need help, Lord, can you set me free? This jealous war, I done lost friends. Time trying to make it in. My heart's beating, but it's skipping beats. Made decisions on cost my life. Did dirty work, called set me up. Living younger while I'm just on the tail. This is the devil game, and it play revenge. The power is in me, I gotta stay strong for my mama. Plus the faith in the Lord, dedication and honor. The storm is rising. Got these boys out here hungry, doing these senseless crimes. Innocent kids out here dying. Got my head up on focus, my mind past all of this drama. Got people all in your hand, trying to figure your targets. Loyalty is in me, I hold it down for my family. Support them financially, but most important in my loving. When I need him, he running, he help me all situations. He know the devil be lurking, so he keep me protected, huh?
Times I can see the whole world shine. Never playing with your mind. Keep your head to the sky. No matter what they do to me, they'll never ruin me. Dig trenches and hide your hand. Lord help them, they don't understand. Turn their backs, walked away from me. How could you lose your faith in God?
But there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. Great men are not always wise, neither do the aged understand judgment.
I seen them flinch when that rain touched their bare skin. I watch his eyes and see them signs of trouble. It's an all man.
No need to doubt him now. You gon' need his power now. Keep believing and he will always hold you down.
We know the path to certain man is righteous. It's art that is priceless. So we hold that vision until we stand lifeless.
No need to worry. God will come in a hurry. Your faith. One day we'll see the whole world shine. Times I can see the whole world shine. Never playing with your mind. Keep your head to the sky. No matter what they do to me, they'll never ruin me. Dig trenches and hide your hand. Lord help them, they don't understand. Turn their backs, walked away from me. How could you lose your faith in God?
I told them niggas 2 times for grace and mercy. Walking the 6 Mile City, volume 2. Free paper, man. Elpadrino, I appreciate it. If I wanted, niggas just fold up like lawn chairs. Led by propaganda, they bleach their skin, they get blonde hairs. Sodomistic possession by demon spirits, abomination. They hate his creation because they fear it. They change their eye colors to blue and green. While gorillas on the hunt, ducking hollow sent from an M16. We know movement, watching they shadows like a groundhog. My niggas hit corners like Lee Hayes for the mild dog. You know my truth be off the Richter scale, it's over 10. Find its magnitude with your seismometer, that lava scene. Scorch his body like a Jordan pilot. You see niggas fly off the roof, not even crying. One moment of silence. See what's ahead is stress you never seen. While the kings watch from a bunker, these motherfuckers don't feel a thing. Now ask what happened down in New Orleans. Not the shit on your TV screen, but the war from behind the scenes. He say the end to be just like the days of Noah. Told Lot to say who he can, I'm destroying Sodom and Gomorrah. Kids, women, the richest man, the poor, the whore, especially them niggas selling swine at the store. Bar for bar, then you better spit like a maniac. Prove everything, cause it's whack if it's not a fucking fact. Listen hard to this knowledge, I ask for nothing back. Your foolish shit expressed to the people, show the scholar you lack. So scientific with theories on evolution, decoding the hieroglyphs and all signs for my amusement. Highly advanced, and I ain't seek the falling for enlightenment. For niggas that live right, just another moment of silence. Can't have no fear on this side. I stay humble, my overstanding of certain things appear arrogant. These niggas shoot shit up for the fear of facing embarrassment. I'm no exception though, times I let the weapon blow. Sporadic, never technical, when niggas didn't respect my glove. That's that raw mentality, we know we glorify the gangster shit, the consequence ain't in the flow. My nigga told me shit was real though, he spoke the truth, he told me he survived an ambush, I taught him how to shoot. Kept his calm, never froze, said he squoze like drenched clothes, made it out the dough. It's a war zone on all levels, we deal with different devils, not just the ones that wave a flag for these fucking rebels. Mass oppression, psychosis and mad depression, invested in sin so close to the end and want God blessings. My city heartless like yours, I seen the love fade, with best friends not sworn enemies, and thus the Lord say, before the storm we seek shelter to block the rain, walls without a roof so we gotta withstand the pain. Ain't nothing changed, see the game just remain the same. The shit these niggas do for fame and how poison affect the brain. 6 mile shit. Unforgiving. Drino. High priest. You see the hawk when I change and I be in beast mode. Tactics like Call of Duty, maneuvering like an eagle, spit rapid just like a ooze. We too deep, them niggas dying from the shallow waves. Sharp blades, cause I freeze the water like the ice capades. You most definitely get deported, showing torture, this ain't beef. You ain't ducking grenades at the Gaza border. I'm off the hook like the bacon snatched by jaws. I'm like the shelf in Chinatown, I murder all of your dogs. What the deal though? See, this the type of joint your girl will feel though. She bang me on the low and she blush when she hear that ill flow. It's hypnosis, the track will make them lose focus. Mitch cooking up chemicals like magic, it's hocus pocus. We squad up on you niggas, it's curtains. You know the team still control the sound surface. Back to prophecy, China playing Monopoly to shift the power. You pay taxes on every property, your steps is limited to a pause. You better tiptoe, cause hook patrolling corners, they itching to let it clip go. It's martial law, and they don't even know it cause they blind. They know the underground, they circulate like rats through the pipelines. The mines of Hamtown, she can pass this way the crown. They go through northern, A's and X's and Beirut on 7 miles. A marked facilities, theories, conspiracies, Masonic rituals, infiltrate Christianity, corrupt the ministries. They lead the sheep straight to the slaughter, leaving its honor like they did the Hawaiian Asians after the attack at Pearl Harbor. Yo, that's preparation for later devastation. I be pacing the basement patient. I seen it and heard it, I know the sound of battle formations. They won't affect the righteously elected. I know all they methods, so I keep it separate and far from a destiny. I don't think they wanna know, they think they living life. They just moving with the flow, they wanna shine so bright. And like the sun, they wanna glow. But how you hear the water so cold? Oh, now here we go. I don't think they wanna know, they think they living life. They just moving with the flow, they wanna shine so bright. And like the sun, they wanna glow. But how you hear the water so cold? Sometimes I watch them so comfortable in captivity, stuck in the matrix maze when them agents are sworn enemies. But nevertheless, they just beat us down with the stress and then give us drugs to contain us and entertain us with death. Was these procedures designed by a certain bloodline? I traced them back to Eliphaz and Evo doing Job time. You in the wrong mind thinking you know the truth. If you ain't hear from the priest, then it probably come from a fool. They control education, curricula, every institution, no solution. So when we pit them corners, we start shooting. Automatic reaction to action, double traction, they cause subtractions, and they hate niggas more than dividing fractions. You're not worthy to eat a chess piece, they feed you checkers and make you eat that food fast like you under pressure. Biogenetically, chemically hazardous, you just a guinea pig or rat for these fucking savages. Now here we go. I don't think they wanna know, they think they living life. They just moving with the flow, they wanna shine so bright. And like the sun, they wanna glow. But how you hear the water so cold? Oh, now here we go. I don't think they wanna know, they think they living life. They just moving with the flow, they wanna shine so bright. And like the sun, they wanna glow. But how you hear the water so cold?
Your fate Listen to the sound, driving kites in the wind, gleaming all around. They are whispering. Listen to the sounds and embrace what they bring. Listen to the sound, driving kites in the wind, gleaming all around. They are whispering. Listen to the sounds and embrace what they bring.
Yo, it's only right that I pass it down.
Keep 'em from acting out.
We in the last days, approaching the final chapter now.
It's all politics.
Where every move is obvious.
These young niggas nowadays don't even know what honor is.
It's like the circus, soon as you draw the curtains.
You can see these niggas lost their way and forget their purpose.
Goddamn, man, here they go again, preaching and teaching. No, we just tell it how it is. Ain't nothing worse
than seeing your family search
for a lost soul, minus the Amber Alert.
On this road alone,
you know we walk that path daily.
All with wisdom and knowledge that the ancestors gave me.
They don't wanna know what truth brings. The only true religion that they know of was from 2 Chainz.
See, this is a new game.
Look at how they do things. The whole game is a fiasco.
No loop pay.
Listen to the sound, driving kites in the wind, gleaming all around. They are whispering things. Listen to the sounds and embrace what they bring. Listen to the sound, driving kites in the wind, gleaming all around. They are whispering things. Listen to the sounds and embrace what they bring.
You know exactly what they want, kid.
You mean that raw shit?
Talking greasy on the track.
You know they want that bullshit.
They talk shit, but they know that shit reside in this pop shit. Watch us play the D like Kawhi Leonard.
Premeditated, dope lyrics, medicated. That's why they come and see the doctor, get you elevated.
You know what happened when we reach first? We hit the ground running feet first like it was a breach birth.
No competition, we murder niggas in each verse. Hit the Vatican and I'm challenging every preach verse.
It's so ironic how I went from thinking childish
to my thoughts becoming polished, losing friendships in the process.
Don't miss me when I'm gone, love me while I'm here.
Cherish every moment that we spend, so if you reminisce,
cause the moments that we sharing now
is better than our last.
And the future
got the present looking better than our past.
Come on.
Back at it. New album, baby. From yours truly. Drino. Check it.
Without you, I feel like grief is lost in the flower. Without you, I'm like I never kissed a rabbit. Without you, I'm like a phone without a card. Without you, I'm like an active porn star. Without you,
the most official, the clarity like a crystal. I see the paint beyond the windows, blowing endo. Relevance is intelligence, ask a specialist. Multiplicitated, integrated specimens. Gauge sight to the ones blind of sunshine. They blunt mine, still them niggas on the front line. Trying to sneak a shine in like the logo. And when niggas violate, we just do them like Manolo. See the lab, half rap, half dojo. You can practice kung fu and probably drop a solo. You lose patience when you lose focus. In a world where everybody's hopeless, so nobody notice. I stay spitting that shit you feel when you feeling ill. Cold steel in your palm, ready to kill. Brim low, cover your eye, shit is for real. Real niggas know the deal, giving them chills. From yours truly.
I'm like a princess without a crown. Without you, I'm like non-alcoholic beer. Without you, I'm like a devil without sea. Without you, I'm like immortal suicide.
Yeah. Some nights I wish upon a star, salute the flag. I was militant before the Corps, growing up with dad. Kept a pen and pad, jotting down my thoughts, things I witnessed. Like a close quarters journalist, hands on in the trenches. We was all bred vicious to get them extra inches. And if they mention them niggas, you know we coming with it. Off the top when I did it, you know I spit it wicked. Mesmerized when I rip it, they say the nigga gifted. They don't know you off the haze, got a nigga lifted. Sticky move, stand on my pivot. So high I can see the limit. God gave us life and he want us to live it. Every hour, every day, every second and minute. I go ballistic, ain't no way they can fuck with my written. I paint them pictures like Da Vinci with grimy opinions. When every bar strike nerves like electricity. And you can suck a dick like they sell multiplicity. You get caught in the pits and they do you viciously. It'll probably be the worst that you ever witnessed in history. I give them all bars, ain't no way you can see me lyrically. Get them out of here when I'm zoning, I'm like that rage spell. Every phase, massive disasters I cause, I raise hell. Made bail same day, hunting you with the same K. Have them screaming Mayday, 70 down the one way, the wrong way. Unload clips at niggas while the song play.
Creates a spirit of resentment in every Negro. They think they're living in a police state and they become hostile toward the policeman. They think that the policeman is there to be against them rather than to protect them. And these thoughts, these frustrations, these apprehensions automatically are sufficient to make these Negroes begin to form means and ways to protect themselves in case the police themselves get too far out of line.
Don't say that I ain't try to open your eyes to all the lies of how these motherfuckers keeping us blind. The way they have us face down with they boot in our spine. Because we ask for truth and wanting back control of our minds. Don't say that I ain't try to open your eyes to all the signs. The dark sky, storm and the sunshine. See it's real truth to know yourself. And every step you take you just a step away from death. These violations call for civil unrest. Rubber bullets hit his chest with CS for a peaceful protest. Hollows tear through his back after he waved a flag. Walk a white down and proceed to finish the whole man. Left his brittle body in the streets. For hours they let us see, could've covered him over sheets. To let us know they mean business. My physical appearance can determine if I'm dying or living. See my features considered weapons to these Europeans. So they express defensive aggression towards colored human beings. Sometimes I sit amazed, engage in different theories. How they go through different phases of events like a series. Created scattered revolutions, ain't no unity. Ghetto quarantine, limited opportunity. Martial law go in effect when we resist. I try preparing you for this and everything we up against. Don't say that I ain't try to open your eyes to all the lies of how these motherfuckers keeping us blind. The way they have us face down with they boot in our spine. Because we ask for truth and wanting back control of our minds. Don't say that I ain't try to open your eyes to all the signs. The dark sky, storm and the sunshine. See it's real truth to know yourself. And every step you take you just a step away from death. What if we move like Eric Frame and let them know it ain't a game and come and hit you where you train? Then said trap through the terrain, learn survival in the wilderness so money ain't a thing. Or move violent like ISIS when you violate the laws of Allah, not living righteous. Mass graves for opposers and non-believers in the theory of Muhammad the Prophet or white Jesus. Islamic State or Israeli secret intelligence. The origins of Al-Qaeda, they funded them from my residence. Call me young, they Sodom the city key. So it's people own everything and live tax-free. But really, they people just like me. Some Muslim, some Christian, even blow hella weed. I can't consider these niggas my enemies. As a civilian under orders, they paying them penalties. Don't say that I ain't try to open your eyes to all the lies of how these motherfuckers keeping us blind. The way they have us face down with they boot in our spine. Because we ask for truth and wanting back control of our minds. Don't say that I ain't try to open your eyes to all the signs. The dark sky, storm and the sunshine. See it's real truth to know yourself. And every step you take you just a step away from death. I move cautiously through a minefield in 6 dimensions, 36-degree angle assault with live ammunition. It's the discipline you express under these circumstances. I ain't been the type to ever fold when niggas start to blast. That's why I think ahead of time to see the blind spots. Cause niggas disrespectful told Drino to get his shine box. 87 nigga, but rapidly send them 9 shots. 26 Sawyers intended to get your mind popped. If you got a finger, then point it right at the bad guy. Niggas lose limbs for snitching, see you through mad sights. So what you saying, nigga? Nuts. Start looking for your weaknesses. We know
Testify my sins. Would it justify my if I testify my sins? Would it justify my if I testify my sins? Would it justify my if I testify my sins? Would it justify my if I testify my sins? Would it justify my
Lord, I know it's been a while. I regret my absence from you. See, I just been living foul. I let the evil in my heart lost control. Immune to cold. I should've sought your guidance on this road. I lost my passion for this music, God admit it, Lord. I took the gift you gave for granted, that was ignorant, Lord. I even wish my enemies death and trained for wars. When I lost my son, I never felt that type of pain before. Lord, I'm always blaming something for my misdirections. Times was desperate. I couldn't even stand without my weapon, wanting blessings. Always worrying and stressing, acting like the blood of Jesus Christ is not enough protection. I even stopped showing love and affection. Became the broken mirrors, my own shattered reflections. Suffered depression in my studies, stopped my lessons, I rejected you. Lord, these are my confessions.
If I testify, if I testify, if I testify my sins, tell me would it justify, would it justify, would it justify my end, Lord? Tell me if I testify, if I testify, if I testify my sins, tell me would it justify, would it justify?
I prayed for understanding. It made me grieve in my study. See, my ears were not circumcised and my eyes could see the ugly. I asked the Lord to reverse the curse and gave us power back. Today's we used to conquer whole cities in an hour flat. God like we threw bears over cliffs. It's not a myth. King David, man, showed this type of strength. These were the dark ages when black men ruled. See, you a special people, but they don't teach us that in school. We know a conqueror's the greatness of Alexander. What about the sacrifice and the passion of Jesus of Nazareth? Leonidas and his mighty men of Sparta. But it sounds like 2 Samuel Dino and a man he slaughtered. He slew many with a single swing from his sword, with his brothers on the side, all with the power of the Lord. See, they took crafty counsel against my people. Read in Psalms 83 round table meetings with Eve. Now who are these people? The children of Lot, the Hagarine, the Ishmaelites of Moab, the Edomites and the Philistines. They killed our kings, beheaded James' son Charles, the Roman Catholic Church and the Queen that live amongst us now. The 7 heads of 7 nations, 7 kings, a group of 7, the Council on Foreign Relations. America, Canada, even France, Great Britain, Germany, Italy, and Japan. Now the 10 horn sign is 10 global regions, all of Africa, Australia, New Zealand, and the Middle Easterns. Back to the kings, see 3 of them had been subdued. They wasn't really that strong enough to make a power move. I give them names. Mubarak of Egypt, been up Tunisia, Gaddafi, you know him as Muslim dictator leaders. I gotta break this down like Cushkin Press. You take a hit of this, your eyes will open up and probably never shut. I go to liquor stores and try to build with sons of Ishmael. They've been waiting on Christ's return since the reestablishment of Israel. In 1948, the timeline of tribulation, you will hear rumors of war and nations rise against nation. But fear not, cause all of this must come to pass. If you survive to witness Christ and his people say free at last. The rich man weep to the mountains, hide me. Begging Lucifer, don't let the Messiah find me. Paul told you not to boast against the branches. He was already cursed in depression, treated as peasants. The false teachers of Christianity, the Antichrist. I follow no religion, only God as an Israelite.
imagine what the world would be like with him in power. The idea is to try to help change the Middle East. Now look, part of the reason we went into Iraq the main reason we went into Iraq at the time was we thought he had weapons of mass destruction. It turns out he didn't, but he had the capacity to make weapons of mass destruction. But I also talked about the human suffering in Iraq, and I also talked the need to advance a freedom agenda. And so my answer to your question is that imagine a world in which Saddam Hussein was there, stirring up even more trouble in a part of the world that had so much hatred that people came and killed 3,000 of our citizens. I've heard this theory about, everything was just fine until we arrived, and stir up the hornet's nest theory. It just doesn't hold water as far as I'm concerned. The terrorists attacked us and killed 3,000 of our citizens before we started the freedom agenda in the Middle East. What did Iraq have to do with what?
The attack on the World Trade Center.
Nothing, except for it's part of, and nobody's ever suggested in this administration that Saddam Hussein ordered the attack.
We must not tolerate this regime using military force against its own people. And in that context, I've asked the Ministry of Defence and the Chief of Defence Staff to work with our allies on plans for a military no-fly zone.
Greetings, world. We are anonymous. How is it that it seems no one remembers just a few short years ago?
These are the steps that we must take. There are plenty of steps we can take right now to start getting our economy back on track, to help create jobs and grow this economy. If we are going to deal with our dependence on foreign oil, if we're going to end our dependence on foreign oil, we'll recruit an army of new teachers. I want to recruit an army of new teachers. Make college affordable. Make college more affordable and repair our crumbling roads and bridges. We've got crumbling roads and bridges. Tonight, more Americans are out of work. We still got friends out there and family who are looking for work. It's at a time when so many people are struggling to keep up. A moment when so many people are still struggling. If you are willing to work with me, if you're willing to work even harder in this election, then I promise you, change will come.
Take heed, for man will deceive you. We don't believe you, you need more people. It's hard to notice the difference from good and evil. When they speak great things of peace, change is deceitful. We pay for this and they call it consumer energy. Social security, trapped in a well with your identity. The Lord warned us that we would service our enemies. For he who took captive will be taken into captivity. I sit amongst the wolves a lion, niggas can't bear. They want me silent cause my world can cause a miscarriage. Now what's the secrets is hidden in plain vision. Who make decisions? You can't trust the deception of politicians. They souls tailored and groomed. What you assume? That they acquired this education in Ivy League school? Nah, they learned from Nazi war scientists, Project Nuremberg. Human experiments legally funded by Bloomberg. They put this act on to make us think that they beefing, but they follow one agenda accordingly to the demon. I'm from the block, I don't give a fuck about no blue bloods. I fit a god of Moses, he executed niggas too, cuz they stick a hand in his ass to make his mouth move. Him and everybody before him sat on that couch, dude. They took an oath, dipped the pen in some blood and wrote. They made deals with other gods, who go war with the Lord of hosts. Take heed, for man will deceive you. We don't believe you, you need more people. It's hard to notice the difference from good and evil. When they speak great things of peace, change is deceitful. We pay for this and they call it consumer energy. Social security, trapped in a well with your identity. The Lord warned us that we would service our enemies. For he who took captive will be taken into captivity. Advanced technologies, corporations that own your properties. They make us pay for water and poison us like the prophecies. Create weather? Ain't no way they can be this clever. Who the fuck do they communicate with on these space endeavors? It must be him that set his throne above the stars. What if I told you it's no planets or no such thing as Mars? What if I say they created civilizations and they get Nephilim mixing demons with human races? You probably laugh cause you lacking this education. It's amazing, but every move that they make in preparation. A Holocaust victim live off his reparations. With 98 million slaves, they make it to this destination. It says nothing, my nigga, just let it go. Just hand over your soul with me and you gon' get this dope. You will be judged for this, I hope you know. You will reign over this earth, but destroy the kids of ELO. take heed, but man will deceive you. We don't believe you, you need more people. It's hard to notice the difference from good and evil. When they speak great things of peace, change is deceitful. We pay for this and then call it consumer energy. Social security, trapped in a wham with your identity. The Lord warned us that we would service our enemies, but he who took captive will be taken into captivity.
Picture a world.
Picture a world where everybody came together under God as one people and peace on earth be forever. Picture a world where the nations don't stand divided and my brother speak his mind without rights to remain silent. Picture a world with no jealousy or discrepancies and everyone ahead of me left a positive legacy. Picture a world where it's love without a doubt, where hate don't enter the heart and the lie won't come out your mouth. Cause speaking the truth and only the truth, so help me God in the war where I'm isolated, emancipated from all. A system of sewer, the structure within it full of manure. Our children's future we're plagued by diseases to make us fewer. It's plain to see no conspiracy theories, I give you info sight. They itching for the knowledge till I scratch them like mosquito bites. And break it down for muscle memory repetitively, lyrically inclined with emotion and broken melody. Now how can we forget something that we was never taught when our history was locked in a vault by the occult? Who hold the keys? We can see the forbidden trees in your mouth sweet as honey, make your belly bitter indeed. It's all misinterpreted, different doctrines and deception. It's up to us to make the decision if we'll accept it. I see no change, brothers losing their faith and hope, and they forced to distribute dope to their people or live broke. Picture a world where everybody came together under God as one people and peace on earth be forever. Picture a world where the nations don't stand divided and my brother speak his mind without rights to remain silent. Picture a world with no jealousy or discrepancies and everyone ahead of me left a positive legacy. Picture a world where it's love without a doubt, where hate don't enter the heart and the lie won't come out your mouth. Trapped in this fantasy land, I'm just a man that understand the trees and the sand, rivers and seas, but you don't see the way that I see. I feel like Pharaoh, ain't no way you see this clearer than me. It's written true like the scrolls in the Dead Sea. As it was written, I would never sell my soul to this industry. I'm God's son like Nas, faithful to Papa, making grand appearances like I'm jumping out of a helicopter. I come with proof and the punishment of the law, and let brothers and sisters listen to the truth they even saw. Apply brain pressure, we teaching in the study, always preaching. He talking about he sleeping with the money. You laughing, homie, I don't really see it funny. I done lost bears cause brothers want a taste of that honey. We in hell as consumers be our destruction. I'ma take initiative and bring forth the reconstruction. Picture a world where everybody came together under God as one people and peace on earth be forever. Picture a world where the nations don't stand divided and my brother speak his mind without rights to remain silent. Picture a world with no jealousy or discrepancies and everyone ahead of me left a positive legacy. Picture a world where it's love without a doubt, where hate don't enter the heart and the lie won't come out your mouth. Last days is upon us. You know. But I gotta take them back. You know, to the essence, rawness. Yeah. I dropped so much wisdom, I get grays in my pubic hair. Fuck a millionaire, I spit bars making beats with the silverware. It became too complicated in every statement the truest. Ain't no sense in niggas lying, they surprised to see what you're doing. Watch you close, they like the eye inside the pyramid. I'm confident, cause I murdered my only nemesis. Kick that vicious shit, you'll see me steaming like Edom. Call me Dr. Lecter the way I dissect rappers and eat them. How you handle Hannibal? Without restraints, he will dismantle you. That attitude that make me get at you like yabba dabba do. That's how that yappa talk make his body do a tomahawk. Kick him out the air and crush his bones like a monster talk. Unforgiving, every ending got a beginning. I'ma tell you how it started and tell you just how it ended. Revelations from Genesis, get free from mental imprisonment. If you can comprehend every note I hit like an instrument. Understand what I teach? Unforgiving 3, no more raw than endless truth. You know what it is? Elpadrino, aka High Priest, Professor Foster. Broken mirrors and shattered reflections beyond the window's pane. No love for nothing, or for love alone. is everything. Now don't you lie, that's the realest shit you heard of in your life. The way he worded is perfect, I come to murder you tonight. We can fight, them type of bars I spit can take your life. I'm nothing nice when I'm slatting like Sub-Zero on the ice. How you stand the punches? Used to battle niggas for lunches. Then I jetted out of school, hit the hood and fuck with the hunters. Me and Hattie, fifth and hand and lemon with the infinite multiplicity significant, guilty until proven innocent. We warriors, we want glory to be victorious and open niggas' eyes to reality like a Morpheus. Mind control, break frequencies, turn the wave files for database tracking. Everybody's under the same cloud. We activists, extremists, radical savages. They quote the passages to remember the ones that died for this. An analyst, everything I gotta break it down for a critical understanding of past of my people now. They make deals like Fred Cougar, eat your soul through a meatball. Nigga, God don't love the world, he hated Jacob's brother Esau. Popping up in Jews on something that's saying heat hard. The prophets told you about my arrival, you know what this mean, dog. Witness truth and stop eating that tainted fruit. I feel like Cal, I'm trying to see who these niggas that came with you. Just like Sandman say, these probably the niggas we gon' beef with. That's why we never hang when we leave and we let the heat spit. It's Jacob's trouble. See my mentions, they love to hustle. How I teach them about the Lord if they suffocate in this struggle. It's not the economy, it's all of the curses of Deuteronomy. It's prophecy, the stage is the form of one-word democracy. Stay consciously aware the watchers can't let them stop it. Used to plant junkyards, rap aluminum, even copper. You know that black smoke, the smell of that rubber burning for days. He violated his law, fill the wrath of his jealous rage. We warriors, we want glory to be victorious and open niggas' eyes to reality like a Morpheus. Mind control, break frequencies, turn the wave files for database tracking. Everybody's under the same cloud. We activists, extremists, radical savages. They quote the passages to remember the ones that died for this. An analyst, everything I gotta break it down for a critical understanding of past of my people now.
Council on Foreign Relations is the CFR. The CFR is a branch of the Illuminati in America. Plain and simple. They have an agenda. The agenda is to make all of us mindless ass slaves.
Revolution.
So we have to understand that. This is by design.
Revolution.
That war that's going on in the District of Columbia has nothing to do with black people. That's white people at war. The ones that want to destroy America and the ones that want to prop America up and keep using America to extracting money from the sheeple.
Check the brave brothers that spoke on the evildoers with a future agenda to control the measly consumer under Satan's terms. He took a covenant with men. Angels took women that created Nephilim. Days of Goliath. They souls could never leave the earth. They like dragons. We started to see them dig they bones out the dirt. Now who paying attention? The deception of science fiction to prepare us for the invasion of species from another dimension. This was all predicted. Ronald Reagan set the ballot. He said to bring this world order, we need a threat from another planet. What the fuck they planning? Prepare your families for the wilderness. Learn of Deuteronomy and the laws that God fulfill us with. Follow accordingly. Death is certainly unforgiving. It's the reign to eat them, to destroy everything living. When you're trapped inside enemy lines, there's no solution. It's time for niggas to stop shooting each other and start a revolution.
Tell them straight up, the attack is on. So I'm gonna tell you, man. Like Stephen Biko told, revolution is not an event, it's a process. Violence in the context of being free is not good and evil is fucking necessary. Dr. King said that. Are you following me? And we have to understand that to a large degree. And listen.
Check my ambition to examine history and prophecy, psychology. I studied the Hebrew and biblical theology. I wrote mythology, 7 chapters to croon rappers. Debated passes about the rapture and silence the devil's laughter. These hand signals to cross Lorraine, let me explain how they would use simultaneous shooters to remove your brain. Like JFK became sacrificial upon arrival. It's no way he could survive a Marine and them cross rifles. See, I'm from the gun club. You don't believe me? Check my background. Me and Holler work the Pentagon, the executive interest underground. Real shit. Same side where that missile hit. I slid a post in North Carolina, flak with a pistol grip. Weapons tactical, under threat condition Delta. I move nocturnal and go psycho like Helter Skelter. We in the last days, so all praise to a higher. Water won't be enough, he gotta cleanse the world through fire.
These people are not playing. Believe this shit, take it, or let it alone, it's going down. Are you following me? So that's why people approach me with this religious shit. I said, get out of my face, dude. I want nothing to do with religion. It's too divisive. And my spirit can't connect with yours, and I don't really need to be around you. I want to connect with like-minded people.
Satanic symbols in plain sight of the blind man that hear no evil. He live his life in pure silence, a righteous man is peaceful. He can't exist on this planet without the wicked damage of the inhabitants to live amongst us so miraculous. We worship on these stars and idols when we know the signs and rhymes. Not a god but a Satan, we act blind. I rock Chucks and I push a Chevy, that's a pentagram. My dogs sport Gucci, go to Starbucks and order eggs and ham. Then shit it cause it's physical Pisces. It's impossible to be righteous. Pull out your MasterCard and swipe it. You flying Delta, Best Western lounging and plush shit. Same sign for NASA, core square and the compass. Masonic torch carriers, human sacrifices, wizardry. All of this for particular people not to know their history. I guess that Steve Jobs ate from the tree of life. He took a bite out of Apple and they call it a smart device.
Now listen, last but not least, they got these acoustic sound weapons. They can fry your ass from a distance. And they mounted them on top of police trucks, so you follow me? That's right. Let me check. Watch the DVD, The Panama Deception, with General Torrijos. They invaded Panama to arrest Noriega, but they went into black neighborhoods to test these weapons. If you watch The Panama Deception, it'll show you what the weapons can do. What they do from a distance, probably about a mile away. They point it in your direction. The sound beam goes out, and it fries your insides, but it leaves you standing. This is sound acoustic weapons, and they use it for riots. Right. And this is real. Are you following me?
Houses without men, and the land be up. Drug lords, and you will be burning in Hades with scabies next to your Boston George. Let's die repent and flee the pagan ways of Babylon. Be a soldier for the Lord and fight the forces of the Abaddon. You notice that everything you touch, this shit be sabotaged. How you fighting for your life in the octagon like you Maximum. They build prisons as cheap labor for Mexicans and blacks. Peeping every trick in his hat when he introduced this crack. I speak facts when I'm on the track, it's the knowledge you lack. A master's in the truth, and I ain't go to a college for that. I just opened my heart to Christ, it's no high priest. In the eyes of Eve, I'm just another from the wide street. As it was written, see his ways is mysterious. Expect the unexpected to take the things I mention serious. Yeah, these political jesters, like I don't see them as these Roman savages. Jesus of Nazareth came not to interfere with passages. The laws of God he expressed when he called for Matthew. This nigga with white hair, arms look like a bronze statue at his dinner table. Behold, the curse of Deuteronomy for lack of honesty, worshiping different gods and astronomy. Oh Lucifer, how did you fall from the heavens? Set his throne above the stars and broke up to 87. Hey, there I see this bitch can't convince me he don't exist. Different doctrines I was taught, who you think can pay for the shit. Fresh off a slave ship, jump on the chopping block, I go for low dollar. Deals being made, handshakes, wearing the iron collar. Look familiar? We love them chains on our neck. He said not to worship stones or idols or face a hex. This here ain't for the atheist thinkers, this real believers. Let the truth receive us and let no man deceive us. See the preacher pose to teach us God laws, got theology degrees in decepting God's cause. Psychological, total mental control, most of them sorcerers, rejecting the Holy Ghost like our fathers did before us. Now you got these lost niggas that follow Masonic orders. They pray to the Baphomet and a bunch of demonic forces. See the Masons changed through history, tainted by sons of Edom. In captivity, they lost their identity with their freedom. Man, please, everything I'm talking about was written, it's the truth. God tell us why we live in these conditions. We became pagans and did the things that are forbidden. Gotta break it down, cause niggas don't understand the scriptures. Now what's really real talk? Is it truth in the path you walk? You either building or destroying, or another nigga lost. I open up his eyes to see the cost, so he know when God speak, you need to listen to the law. Now what's really real talk? Is it truth in the path you walk? You either building or destroying, or another nigga lost. I open up his eyes to see the cost, so he know when God speak, you need to listen to the law. I watch him fade like old pictures, but kept my mental sharp as Earl. No pen and pad, get 50 numbers and remembered every girl. Time flew in the present, but in that day it seemed slow. I knew his death as a young and I heard him banging at my door. I know it's knocked from a window, I watched the block. My position connected all angles and maneuvers from the cops. When shit was hot, I see niggas drop, they was shot over profit and rock sales, living hell that would never stop. Hard in my heart, couldn't barely show you emotion. Everything be off the top and it's potent, fluently spoken. That's if I speak to the sheep that was lost in sleep, so they can make it through that narrow gate, hated when Adam weak. He spent his days in his nights in search for the truth. He turned his thoughts to rhymes for blindness and passed the knowledge to you. But just a few would be able to hear these messages. The land is plagued with leprosy curses, just like Leviticus. These particular scholars, they lack philosophy. I anger scientists like the poison that staggered Socrates. We well studied in all truth, speaking honesty. The days of future past, and this is the eighth mythology.
This niggas is my way of life. Prepare yourself, you gon' see the second coming of Christ. You label me nice, head hold the crown and the price. I spoke the last time we're going through an ice cold mic. Mythology. Mythology.
It's the art of mythology. Mythology. Third time. The desolation of fears like a woman in travail. When I heard they was talking peace, and I knew to prepare for hell. It was written, the Lord say he was stirring up the Medes, the Persians. Now they having new talks with Ahmed energy. But he don't take brides easily, dug a million graves. Called his armies about for the war that's gonna bring the last days. All praise for the destruction of Netanyahu. He wiping them off the map like I flicker dust off a novel. We evacuated Yemen, Arabia, and Iraq. They say thousands surrounded troops and they forced them to drop their gas. Meanwhile, we deploying regiments abroad, no home security. The Russians run the FEMA camps, supposed to be sworn enemies. They front door with slick propaganda, they out in space. They desperate for time travel, think CERN to open the gates. But I know they fake, the Lord raised his hand and he make this earth shake terribly, like the damage of an 11.5 earthquake. So in that day we move like pilgrims with no attachments, hid in the wilderness till our Father get us established. Back to commandments, rejoice in the midst of all of this madness. Unharmed by the 12 plagues while the rest of you suffer famines.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, when this has come to pass, and it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Drino, Unforgiving 3, New World Order, crack shit. If all you seeing is killing, how you believe in living, and all you hear is the evils and how the devil dealing. You play them cards with a certain focus, they know we hopeless. We walk the surface and seek the truth and fulfill our purpose. If all you seeing is killing, how you believe in living, and all you hear is the evils and how the devil dealing. You play them cards with a certain focus, they know we hopeless. We walk the surface and seek the truth and fulfill our purpose. It's them lessons you learn through life to keep you sharp and prepared for bad weather. We know when them clouds darker. I see energy either negative or positive. Height my senses used to play trenches with field operatives. But most important, my knowledge of self is son. You know we come from being crunk with a goal to be number one. And that's deeper than skin color, it's a state of mind. Some of us blind to that bright shine and we fall behind. Now who else we supposed to blame for this pain, for this rain? In the streets, see my name is my name. We know the rules, but the game is the game. All it takes is one thing, and everything can change. Anything you did good, it don't matter now. They burned up the war reports, the medals from the battleground. That one decision put your life in intermission, overshadowed all your positives and left you scared of living. If all you seeing is killing, how you believe in living, and all you hear is the evils and how the devil dealing. You play them cards with a certain focus, they know we hopeless. We walk the surface and seek the truth and fulfill our purpose. If all you seeing is killing, how you believe in living, and all you hear is the evils and how the devil dealing. You play them cards with a certain focus, they know we hopeless. We walk the surface and seek the truth and fulfill our purpose. I can't help but notice your pain and run deep. Those emotions gotta have them from the street you trying to eat. It's them weaknesses that the wolves seek, and sense fear when them shook ones near like Mob Deep. See, it's prophecy when I speak, listen hard like the scripture. You feel it like it came straight from God. I'm just trying to design a path that you can follow and conquer the conquerors. We just swallow them up with hollows and keep dreaming throughout the storm, no distraction. Knowing it's real, the devil gon' always want him some action. You can either be righteous or get the blast in the automatic at everybody watching niggas scatter. So many times we seen that front page. One of them days when you load up the gauge, you go on the rampage. They call us savages anyway, so we play the role until our bodies turn cold and God call us home. If all you seeing is killing, how you believe in living, and all you hear is the evils and how the devil dealing. You play them cards with a certain focus, they know we hopeless. We walk the surface and seek the truth and fulfill our purpose. If all you seeing is killing, how you believe in living, and all you hear is the evils and how the devil dealing. You play them cards with a certain focus, they know we hopeless. We walk the surface and seek the truth and fulfill our purpose.
Frustration itself has been sufficient, all that was necessary to make Negroes realize the importance of banding together. And Negroes are banding together.
Banding together in what kind of movements?
Different kinds of movements, all kinds of movements, and they remain almost invisible. They remain almost unknown, but yet they are there. When I say invisible, I mean invisible in the sense that their existence is unknown, and no matter how much you try and track them down, you can't find them. And never try and find them through the Negro leaders. The Negro leaders are famous as a politician.